Hey everybody, it's Coach.
And Mrs. Coach.
This is CoachCastTV, and we've got Queen today. And it's courtesy of Iris through our Buy Me a Coffee, which is buymeacoffee.com/CoachCastTV. And it's a good thing there was rum associated with this because I was about to throw down with Iris.
And you will get over it.
It says now there is finally time for some utterly beautiful Queen ballads. Yep, Coach ballads. And Iris punctuates that with the laughy face with the tears. And says not one, but three of them and another smiley face. Altogether, just under 4 minutes. I think Mrs. Coach will really enjoy them, and there's some extra room for Coach, although I think you, Coach, will like them too. Thank you, Iris. We appreciate it. And what we're doing today, guys, is Nevermore Lily of the Valley and Dear Friends. And then Iris actually sent another message and said, you may have a problem with the last one, Brian's Dear Friends, because it got blocked on a live stream from another reactor, and Nevermore got through okay, and the middle one is 50-50 because it wasn't reacted to lately. We all know what we're dealing with the copyright situation, so if any of the three of these cause it to get blocked, we would cut that out, but you can see them all on Patreon. We'll do our best to get all three for you, and we'll have this coming up next. All right, here we go.
There's no living in my life anymore. The seas have gone dry and the rain stopped falling. Please don't you cry anymore. Can't you see? Listen to the breeze. Whisper to me, please. Don't send me to the path of never.
All right, hold on. Are you laughing at my reaction?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was feeling the music. Is that not what you're supposed to do, is feel the music?
There's your facial features.
Well, I was born with those. All right, let's center and hear this.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm going to surprise people. So far, I know we're only 20 seconds in, but so far it sounds pretty pleasing.
His voice is just beautiful. I mean, that's what you can say.
And we needed to pause somewhere. If there's fear of some of these getting blocked, we probably need to pause even though they're short. I'm backing up though.
Okay.
Listen to the breeze. Whisper to me, please. Don't send me to the path of nevermore. Even the valleys below, where the rays of the sun were so warm and tender, now haven't anything to grow. Can't you see? Why did you have to leave me? Why did you deceive me? Send me to the path of nevermore. When you say you didn't love me anymore.
Well, I'm going to surprise some people and say that that was too short.
Oh, wow. Well, Iris, you did it. You actually did it.
I found the sound of that pleasing.
It was the piano playing and his voice, and I'm assuming that was
It was the gang in the back.
The gang in the back. They just kind of all harmonized together.
No, I thought that was pleasing. It was a pleasing sound.
So you like ballads now?
No, but that one was perfectly acceptable.
Queen has a way of taking genres that you normally wouldn't be okay with and just turn around and going, oh yeah, I can see that. I can really
Seriously,
see that.
I'm not even joking. That was seriously a pleasing sound.
It was, I tell you what, Iris was spot on. I never thought I'd hear you say that you liked a ballad.
Well, I didn't actually say that. I said it was too short.
But that's as close as you're going to get in your book, right?
It is. All right, here we go. Okay. Lily of the Valley. Also written by Freddie.
Baby, you've been had.
That was a weird sound. What was that sound? I'm going back.
Okay.
Baby, you've been had.
What was that?
I don't know.
Viewers will tell us.
I am forever searching high and low. But why does everybody tell me no? Neptune of the seas, an answer for me, please. The lily of the valley doesn't grow. I lie in wait with open eyes. I carry on through stormy skies. I follow every course, my kingdom for a horse. But each time I grow old, serpent of the night, relieve me for a while and cast me from your spell. Let me go. Messenger from seven seas has flown. There's a king will die, he's lost his throne. Wars will never cease. Is the time enough for peace? For the lily of the valley doesn't grow.
How did we let the whole thing play almost?
I don't know. You kind of get caught up.
Yeah, you do.
So now you just need to take it back and kind of...
This one almost took off.
Yeah. It had a weird tempo, but it was a nice tempo.
Well, I mean, it just felt like it was building up to something.
I think you were waiting for it to build, and then you kept waiting.
I was waiting, right. I was waiting for a place that felt like I could pause, and then I couldn't. But let's finish it.
Okay.
Oh, that was all of it.
Well, that was an interesting
It was.
little snippet.
It was, yeah. I mean,
I wonder if there was more meant for that song, and they just
Well,
didn't get it finished.
no, some of Queen's songs run into the next song on the album. Mm-hmm. And so I would assume that because of the length of some of these, that's what's happening with these. Okay. You guys obviously will let us know in the comments what these run into or came from or bridged if they're stuck in the middle of some other songs. I know that people have said if you listen to the album like that they go from one to the other. Anyway, this is a one that Iris said we could have trouble with. Okay. This is Dear Friends, and which we appreciate all of our dear friend Queen viewers. And let's see what it sounds like.
Okay.
So, dear friends, your love is gone. Only tears to dwell upon. I dare not say as the wind must blow, so a love is lost, a love is won. Go to sleep and dream.
I'm pausing solely to try to avoid copyright. I know that's probably not an ideal place, but I would rather bring this to the viewers interrupted than not be able to bring it to them at all.
This sounds kind of like a lullaby.
I was thinking the same thing because he said go to sleep.
I know. His voice is so kind of mellow in this one.
Well, he better be careful what he says because I could take him up on that go to sleep offer after being up half the night with our 16-year-old Shiba Inu.
Leave poor Sparky alone.
Yeah,
he had a rough
we all had a rough night. Well, good. That was 3 perfectly acceptable songs.
That last one, it really sounded like a lullaby.
I have to be honest, and again, I was saying perfectly acceptable. That's coming from somebody who's not a ballad person. Iris understands completely. Hence the smiley face with tears. Anyway, what I was going to say, though, is that the artistry in these songs almost felt like it called for longer songs.
Yeah.
Like they should have gone on further. However, if we heard them in the context of the album, we may feel like they are exactly the right length. So,
well, I'm sure our Queen viewers will let us know.
They
if
will,
that's the way it is,
because they're good like that.
Yes.
Anyway, it was so profoundly impactful, we're still wearing our earbuds.
I tell you what, each song was different, but each song, you really, honestly, like you said, felt like there should have been more. And you wouldn't have felt bad if there was more.
No, in fact, the first one in particular, I think I liked better than the other two, but they were all fine. But the Nevermore could have had more. And I would have been okay with that. But evidently, there's never more of that song. Anyway, Iris, thank you for the suggestion, and good news, I lived. And
So
actually,
nice.
I actually could have listened to more, so that's quite an accomplishment in all seriousness. It really is. So I get you guys just let us know what you'd like to hear next, and I am curious. I check in every now and then to see if we're about to complete an album. Because we've scattershot it all throughout their catalog. And one day, somebody is going to yell bingo from the UK or somewhere.
Okay.
And we won't know what's happening, but CoachCastTV viewers will know we finally completed an album.
Okay, cool.
So, whoever has that bingo card thing going there, let us know where we stand on completing an album. That would be interesting to know.
Taking bets.
Yeah. That way I can rig the system. Anyway, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We always enjoy the time in the comment section after these videos post with our Queen fans. You guys have become like Coach Cast family for us, and we appreciate it. Throw a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed.
And ring that bell.
We'll see you again soon on CoachCast TV.